Hello everyone, welcome back to another Flying Frog video. Today we have the Yakovlev Yak 9 designation Frank from Deimos Inc. I know this one has been out on the Xbox marketplace for the last 3 weeks or so, and to be frankly honest, it was Russian and I wasn't 100% interested in it. Anyway, I decided let's have a look. So we shall have a look. So as we get in a little bit closer to this from Deimos, the paint is very glossy. As you can see, she has got some gloss, but the grey, silver grey is more of a satin colour. Modelling is a little bit meh, to be honest with you. I'm not sure about the modelling, but it looks like the whole thing's been taken from static model that's been sitting out in the weather for years, decades. You take a look at the prop spinner, the prop blades, they look like they've just been sitting out, been corroded for 30, 40, 50 years, and then a coat of paint just slapped over the top of it, gloss. And that's the way the whole thing looks. It's kind of disappointing. The exhaust outlets here, all gloss. The other side, come round, and not so glossy. And it's a bit of a hodgepodge. Not 100% certain. See the corrosion there? Just looks like it's been sitting out there forever. Anyway, it's the modelling. Just come down and have a look underneath. Just into the wheel well itself, and that will give us an idea of the detail that's been going on. And as you can see up here, again, glossy, no hydraulic lines, no electrical lines, nothing. It just looks like it's just been put there. So, but it is a flight sim, and you can really take it from there. Now, I believe, and I can't remember exactly what I paid for it, but I think it was about 15 Australian dollars, so about the same price as the PC21 that's currently on the marketplace. So, realistically, I can't be too critical. Here we are in the cockpit, so we'll just have a look around. Very colourful. I've been led to believe that a lot of Russian aircraft inside, particularly World War II, I could be wrong on the timeline, is fairly colourful. So again, looking at it, a little bit of texturing, looks worn a little bit there, here and there, and then other places it just looks like with these dials, and I'll come in and get a closer look. She looks like she's just been something brand new has just been put in there. So it's a bit of a mixture. A little disappointing that it's probably not been kept as a uniform. Like you take these center dials, will look like that's a new panel that's put in. We're over here onto the left hand side. You can see that she looks like been there for quite a while, and the blue here looks like it's been there for quite a while. So, but anyway, everything is in Russian, as you can tell. I don't read Russian, so I can't really help you on what it is. But anyway, we'll just come back. Now we have the water flap, obviously for some cooling. Again, oil to cool the oil. Obligatory. Have our trim. Has quite a good dash or cockpit lighting at night. And the usual throttle, mixture screw, and for pitch, which is not too bad. Now she's a fairly easy one to get started, so before I do get any further, what we need to do when you open up the cockpit, you need to have the battery on. Okay, so you turn the battery on, unhook the latch there, and over this side will be the pull back handle. So what we'll do is we'll get it started and we'll go from there. Just make sure that the handbrake is on. Alright, it is, no problem. Okay, battery. Okay, the noise sounds like a jet engine. I'm not 100% certain that was from a World War II aircraft. But anyway, this aircraft, by the way, was first built or first made its appearance in July 1942. Multi-purpose fighter used by the Russians, French, and I'm not sure about anybody else at this point in time. And at the time, it was when it was built, it was considered as one of the fastest fighters in the world. But yeah, the Russians didn't do too bad. So, rightio, we'll just change fuel a bit here. Both tanks. Okay. Check the throttle, fine. Controls, no worries. Rudders, yep, they seem to all work. Anyway, make full rich. And make prop pitch. Interesting, goes the opposite way. So the lever comes towards you, but you've got to push away on the mouse to make it move. Very counterintuitive. Rightio. Anyway, so magnetos. 1, 2. Fires in. Let her settle down, and as you can see, she kicks back to both magnetos there. Rightio. Now close the cockpit. Now the sound doesn't change, as you can just hear, so that's a bit disappointing as well, that the sounds could have changed a little bit as the cockpit closed. Oh, and don't forget to lock it down. Okay. Right. Now it's going to be a tight squeeze here, so let's see if we can swing it past. lady, don't walk into my plane. Oh well, that's a you problem, not me. Oh, look at that, we've got a spinning aircraft over there. Okay. We are at Mount Beauty, New South Wales. This is, again, one of the World Update 7's handcrafted airports. Anyway, back in the cockpit, as you can see, viewing out is not greatest. So what I'll do is I'll just put it up there. Don't know how she'll go, see what her manners are like. Actually, I might just go for third person view, I'm sorry, but up. Gear up. Like the noise. Quite loud in here. So far not too bad. A little bit of trimming. As you can see, the view out is not much. Not much at all. That way's a good view. That way's a good view. So what I'll do is I'll just go into third person, and that way we can get a good look at the plane. Rightio. So here we are, the Blue Mountains. It'll be just a quick little flight, test, basically to see what she's like. Doesn't seem to have any nasty, very snappy, but as a World War II fighter, should be. Just get a bit of height and I'll test the stall characteristics. I will expect this one to behave badly. I think this one will bite me. Warbirds do tend to not stall very well, and I think what I'm expecting is a severe wing drop and go into a spin, and it may not be even be recoverable. So we'll just get plenty of height first and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'll see you when I'm at the height. Okay, here we are at 9,500 feet, and currently it's flying very nicely. Hands off at the moment. As you can see, she's bucking around or doing anything silly. You out to the right and out to the left. And we're in the Blue Mountains at the moment. So what I'll do now is I'll just get on and we'll try a stall test. So we'll go out to third person view and see what happens. This could end ugly. Keep dropping off really quick. Throttle into it. That just mushed. Yeah, she got nasty. That's what I wasn't expecting, so try that one again. climb at a reasonable rate. Going back, going back, going back, going back. Yeah, mush. Oh, there you go. There it is. I wasn't expecting that. So what we'll do is we'll just do level flight, install it in. Let's pull back on the stick, there she goes. Recovers. But yes. Now one thing I have noticed that this does, banking over, pull back, she tip stalls. There you go. Nasty. Okay, like any warbird, as soon as those wings stop flying, she goes into a spin. Okay. What we'll do now is we'll head back. Have a landing, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, here we are, just about to make our landing back into Mount Beauty. Gear down, the flaps. Seems to be stable enough at the moment, not mucking around too much. Expect the ground manners to be not too nice. See anyway. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Definitely made worse landings, that's for certain. She's a bit hard one to keep straight. Try and slow her down a little bit. A spinning plane over to the left seems to have gone away. I don't know what the go with that one was. Yeah, she wants to roll away. Boy, oh boy. Some ground speed. Okay. Park back in over here. Radio. So, have another look at that. $15. 15 bucks. She flies okay for $15. If I had to pay more, I don't think I would. She also comes in 4 other liveries. One looks like a Messerschmitt, olive green and yellow coloration. There's a red, I think they call it the Red Baron with black spinner. There's this livery, and then there's a red silver shark look alike like they do with the Spitfire. If the developers are going to do weathering, do weathering. But to me, I'd rather see a plane that's either well weathered, can be a little bit beaten around, it's not a problem, or in pristine condition. I don't have a problem with that. But as for the look of this one, that looks like it's been a static model sitting in some city park or a city square or somewhere for decades. Yeah, I'm not 100% sold. But the whole thing is how did it perform in the sim? And it performed in the sim. I think it will give you some challenges in landings. I think that it is quite capable of biting you when you don't, when you're not realising it. It flew better than what I thought it was going to. Is it on par with the Spitfire? Particularly the Iron Horse Spitfire, because that's the one I've got? No, but there's a big price difference between the two. Do I think it's worth $15 Australian dollars? Yes. Would I fly this again? Yes. Definitely. I didn't think she was that bad. There are other planes that I have bought that I definitely would not. So as you can tell, it's another last look. Just shut her down. Switch is a bit odd. Let's do it the easy way. That one down. Cut it that way. There you go, plane. I win. You don't. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't want to work with the mouse too well. There you go. It's working now. Center wheel. So, the Deimos Yak 9. Designation Frank. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, whether you like my reviews, whether you like the plane, your thoughts on the plane, doesn't matter. I take all comments with value. So thank you for watching and stay safe.
Oh, those Russians.